So next up, we have Oscar Mora from Mexico. And Oscar Mora is a Mexican musician, a technology coach and trainer, and also has a master's degree in Montessori education system. He also specializes in relay approach and special education, and has a 20-year experience playing instruments like the guitar, drums, bass, and violin. He also has 4 years experience in Hewlett Packard as tech support relay calls supervisor, and has many achievements for the robotics formers team. So go ahead, Oscar.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you, everybody?
Hello.
Hello. Well, right now we're in the middle of a new project. I just want to show you real quick. It's on my back, but at 4:15, I think my time, which is Central Time, we're going to be showing you our new friend. We're working on a new robotic system, and we're trying to mix some other brands from robotics to work with one project. And as every time happens, just the minute about to start, sometimes everything fails. But it's working properly right now. And as soon as the guys on the back tell me that they're probably ready, we're going to give you just an introduction about the new project. We just want to create some robots to help us out to open the door, because we're having a new robotics center here in Guanajuato, and we're just opening. We just have 1 month opening, and we're in the middle of this COVID disease, and well, our state is probably top 3 on this disease right now in Mexico. So we're taking care of well, all the healthcare and all the things that we can improve on take care of the disease. Actually, right now they're ringing the bell, and if, can you check that out, please? Thanks. Well, Emilio, it's something's ready now. So let me show you real quick. I'm going to move the camera and the whole thing. Well, can you check that? Yeah, I can right now. We're just trying to get 10 servo motors at the same time, working on how we can open the door. This guy's gonna be next on the left side of the front door on this center. Doing some antibacterial liquid the visitors that we have here, but we're just like finishing the details about the thing. So there's a speaker, there's a lot of the things that we need to take care of, and we just have 3 hours left. So we like the pressure to be working on it like that. I don't know, probably it's my microphone, but I'm not able to hear anything. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, cool. Well, the thing is, we're working here. The name of the project is Osmotronics, and we're trying to get more well, kids involved to robotics, educational robotics, and we're traveling all around the world last year. I think it's really important for little kids to be working on this, and at the same time be socializing and be having a lot of fun, so much fun, knowing some other places. Right now, well, in the middle of this crisis, we're not going to be able to travel anywhere, but here we are working really hard in the meantime, trying to be ready. So, and any moment, I think we're going to be just fine again and be working on some other international projects again. So I'm really honored and proud to be part of this second gift project. So right now it's what we're working on. What do you think about it?
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, could you go more in depth about like what your teams have done around the world?
Well, right now it's about what we're doing now or what we're just accomplished. I'm sorry, because my sound is not really good.
What you have accomplished.
Well, in 2018, we won the World Educational Robotics, the WEAR in Shanghai, China. And well, we've been traveling to Europe, to UK with Dr. Melissa Bott in Sheffield. It was a really nice trip. Actually, this week, it's 1 year ago exactly that we went there, and we got a prize in high school division for following the line robots. And actually, well, my bag, if you can check, there's a check for 500 pounds that we won on that one. And actually, Pico, can you say hello to the camera? That's the guy who won last year in the UK contest. All four guys from the back traveling to UK, to China, to some other places, and be competing in robotics. Right now, we're trying to compete on online. Well, it's complicated to be online. We need to record and be doing a lot of things, but we need to be moving around and working and traveling, you know.
I also have another question. How long have you been doing robotics?
Well, with this particular project, we just had 4 years now. Actually, these guys start in the middle school, I think. But it was 4 years ago. I remember the first competition that we participated in Mexico was 2017. After another year of practices, you know, I think it's really important to be working really hard on your campus and then go out to share and to experience, have some experience with other people. It is really important to be prepared all the time, to work really hard on this before you go to competition. I think it's kind of dangerous for the personality to be like competing if you don't have the background or the experience previous. So it's really important for us to be ready before to go out.
That sounds incredibly awesome. So I know that you started as a musician, and like, what inspired you to go from a musician to going into robotics?
We thought that some of the knowledge and the skills that we develop, it is really important, the art. Actually, all the students that we have here in Mexico on this particular team knows how to play an instrument, how to sing, how to act, how to do something related to art. We believe that it's really important to be mixing up the art and the academics on school, you know, because it's part of the how you feel working on something that you love with, you know. It is really important. Musicians, actors, we have comedians here, and we mixed that up, and it's really important for us to be having fun, be experiencing all the emotional progress in this academics and robotics thing.
Okay, so what do you think, like, the most important skills that students should have to succeed in the real world?
Well, I think it's really important just not to work really hard. It is about how you get relationship with other people, you know, to be able to have a good relationship, to take care about the teammates, the other students, to know all well, other cultures, how they think, how they feel. It is really important. I really believe that is the most important thing is not about how much you know. It is how much you can share with and cooperate and be around some nice people and treat them really, really good. I think for me, the most beautiful experience is to know wonderful people all around the world and be able to be sharing what we do with what they do. I think that's the most important thing on students to develop.
Awesome. Could you introduce the people in the back and have them say something?
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's Checo. Raise your hand, Checo. He, well, as I told you before, he won one of the prizes in UK. The other one is Gerardo. Gerardo is probably the youngest student here on school right now. He plays basketball really good, and he's one of the best constructors that we have in the robotics team. Emilio Garcia is one of the most high talented guys from this team. He won the regional contest in Mexico last year. And Samuel Arias, which is already in college, well, also Peco. They're working and studying on mechatronics and robotics engineering. Is that right? Electromechanic. I'm sorry, it's different. So let me check if they can say something about robotics. Because they're kind of shy right now, but and also not prepared yet.
Well, as Oscar was saying, I think one of the most important things that he has teaches is the thing that the communication and the way you behave with the teammates is one of the clear points and the most important thing that you have to do when you're in this team. That's one of the ¿cómo se dice pilar? Like the basis of teamwork. Yeah.
Okay.
I I think robotics gives you like another perspective of thinking like a problem and a solution. Gives you like more solutions and you just find the best one.
Well, I think right now robotics is really important in our world. So, like, it doesn't matter if you are like a lawyer or something like that. I think it's really important. Everyone right now like gets to like introduces to himself to robotics. So robotics can help you like in problem solving and all that stuff. I think it's really important. I also think that women should introduce herself more because like here in Mexico there are not a lot of women in our teams. I think that's really important too. And that's it. Thank you.
Well, as you can see, we're the government socialist theorists to be talking in front of the camera, which is very tricky. Is there anything else?
Can we say about Shirabo Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the beginning when we started, I think almost all of us were at the beginning of the team, and we had something that Oscar told us that it is like a rule. Yeah. When we had a problem, we could not just lay and wait until he comes and fix the problem to us. He told us, if you had a problem, stop yelling, stop complaining, and fix it. And we had like the phrase that is, shut up and fix it. So in robotics, that's what you have to do. You don't have to start complaining. You have to start thinking how to solve that problem. if you cannot do it in one way, you have to search another way to solve it. And that's something that he teaches like from the beginning. Really important.
Awesome. Yeah, that was definitely going to be one of my questions of when you guys came across a barrier, what happened. So that was really good information. Daisha, Jake, do you have any more questions for them?
Well, I don't really remember when it became a kind of a logo or one of the inspirational sayings that we had, but shut up and fix it was probably the best way to encourage them to try to solve the problems, to start to think that we need to solve it. And robotics, it's just to find a way to solve it. So I think that's really important. It was really funny at the moment. Now that we thought it, we check with some other parents, and they say, "Oh, this sounds kind of aggressive." But I mean, it's important when you're under pressure in competitions and you start like breaking up. You know, you remember that you just need to get focused on what's the situation and what you can do about it. You're preparing probably for a year, 2 years to be solving that, and that's important to remember all the time, right?
What does the word fail mean to you guys?
Fail is like another opportunity to make good the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's learning. I think you're not failing, you're learning. And I remember a phrase from a movie. I think it's a movie that says that he doesn't fail 500 times. He just learned 500 times ways not to do that. So,
What say you, Gerardo?
hola.
You're going to say something about Jordan, right?
Well, guys, I'm going to change my virtual background in honor of you because you've just inspired me to now become.
Whoa! That's it.
So how many hours a day do you guys put into this?
We have like a competition. We spend like 4 hours a day, I think, something like that. But
Probably like 4 times a week, right?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 2 experience in competition, we work 4 hours a day during from Monday to Thursday. It depends on if the competition is in Saturday, and we just got 5 to 6 days training. Pretty hard.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for sharing with us about your robotics, and good luck in the future.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody. See you in a couple of hours. Have a nice day now. Bye.
All right, thank you.